for everything.
Okay,
Okay.
again, welcome to our class. Our class, we will begin with this fantastic quote that Evelyn Wine said. One forgets words, one forgets words as one forgets names. It means that vocabulary is so important. One's vocabulary needs constant fertilizing or it will die. This quote is so important. It talks about the importance of vocabulary. It means when you forget your name, you can't say your name to people. It's the same. When you forget vocabulary, you can't say, oh, how can say my name is. I won't have any vocabulary for this. Okay. Now you are going to talk about the first part. Of, the first part of vocabulary is those five vocabulary. The first one is adventure, 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 adventure. Okay. The second one is approach, 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 approach. Okay. The third one is careful, 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 careful. Okay. The fourth one is chemical, 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 chemical. Okay. The fifth one is create, 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 create. Okay. I will repeat again for you guys. Adventure, approach, careful, chemical, create. Okay. Now I'm going to do those pictures we have here is talk about adventure. Adventure awaits. It means in your life, adventure awaits you to do adventure. And then I release it, and then I realize adventure are the best way to learn. This man is do adventure. Okay, adventure. An adventure is a fun or exciting thing that you do. An adventure is a fun or exciting things that you do. You have examples here. Riding in the rough water was an adventure. Riding in the rough water was an adventure. They had quite a few adventures. They had quite a few adventures. One on their travels. On their travels. We had a great adventure. Again, riding in the rough water was an adventure. They had a, they had quite a few adventures on their travels. We had great adventures. Okay, you have these pictures. These pictures is talk about approach. Talk about approach. This man has three words to go. One, two, three. It means approach. Approach. You have approach in computer. Input. We give information to computer. Process. The computer process for us. And output. The information get out. Okay. Approach. To approach something means to move close to it. To approach something means to move close it. Okay? Again, to approach something means to move close to it. We could just see rain approaching in the distance, the finishing line. We could Mr. Frank, can you mute iPhone? Her name is iPhone. Mr.
Okay,
Frank,
let me see. Teacher Erdi
we
host.
could, Mr. Erdi,
Yeah, I'm here. Uh-huh.
Mr. Erdi,
Who's
ca- can you mute some participant?
Make mute all. Okay.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Okay, we could just see the train approaching in the distance, the finish line. The new school here is fast approaching. The new school here is fast approaching. I see it's approaching lunchtime, so let's take a break. I see it's approaching lunchtime, so let's take a break. Okay? We have pictures here. It's talk about careful. Thank you for driving carefully. Thank you for driving carefully. Again, you have this sign, a traffic sign. Drive carefully. Drive carefully. Okay. This man has a phone call, but he doesn't careful, so he fallen in this hole. Please mute your mic, guys. Please, who has muted? Please mute it. Mr. Erdi, please can you mute all? Thank you, Mr. Erdi. We have the third word is careful, 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 careful. Carefully means with great attention, especially to deal or
سكرك
safety.
داخل الشبكة.
Carefully means with great attention, especially to detail or safety. The baby carefully climbed down the stairs. The baby carefully climbed down the stairs. She is a careful driver. She is a careful driver. She is a careful driver. She said to her boyfriend, "Be careful of the road." She said to her boyfriend, "Be careful of the road." Okay, again. The baby carefully climbed down the stairs. She is a careful driver. She said to her boyfriend, Mr. Eddie, please, we have too many noise here. Can you mute it? Mr. Eddie, mute all participants, please.
Yeah, I do it.
Okay, do it now because you have too many noises here. Okay. The baby carefully climbed down the stairs. She is a careful driver. She said to her boyfriend, "Be careful at the road." Okay. We have these pictures. Let's talk about. Please mute your microphone, please. We have those pictures. Let's talk about chemical. It's chemical. Don't mess with me. I am one wrong chemical away from a catastrophe. Don't mess with me. I am one wrong chemical away from a catastrophe. Sorry. Okay. Chemical. A chemical is something. A chemical is something that scientists use in chemistry. A chemical is something that scientists use it in chemistry. The scientist makes it the chemical. The scientists mix it the chemical. They are creating some chemical in factory. They are creating some chemical in factory. This was chemical, maybe it burn you. Don't mess with chemical, maybe it burn you. Okay. We have pictures here. This girl is drawing pictures in a good way, or in some way you can say is creating something. She is creating something. She is creating something. We have create. Okay. Create. To create means to make something new. To create means to make something new. She created an igloo from blocks of snow. She created an igloo from blocks of snow. The project will create more than 500 jobs. The project will create more than 500 jobs. The snow created further problem. The snow created further problem. Okay. We I finished the first part. Okay, now guys, I'll ask you to read it for me, please, one by one. Okay, who can read? Please raise your hand and or in chats, type me. I can read your name. Read it for me. Okay, who want to participate? Please raise your hand.
He's two raised hands. One of them is Sadum.
Okay, Sadum, go ahead.
Sadum, unmute.
Sadum, go ahead. Or you can type it in chat. Type me. I can see it. Okay, Sadum. Okay, okay. Usama Dawdi. Unmute your mic, please.
Usama Dawadi, I'm new here.
Okay, Usama, can you read for us this sentence?
Maybe.
Read for us, please.
Which sentence?
The first
Any
one.
sentence you are mean.
The first one.
Reading in the road, water was an adventure.
Riding
Riding in the road.
in the rough.
Water
Was
an adventure.
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 Yes. Thank you for Galaxy A70. Can you read the second one? Galaxy A70. You heard me? Okay. Jackie.
Yes.
Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Welcome.
Yes.
Can you
No,
read the
teacher.
second one, please? Read the second
They
one.
have quite a few activity
Adventure.
on their travel adventures. They have
On
quite
their travels. Okay. Read
on
the
their
third one,
travels.
please.
They have quite a few adventures on
Okay.
their travels.
Read the third one, please.
We have a great adventure.
Okay, Jackie. Thank you for you. Thank you. Okay. Who else? Mr. Erdi, who else raised her hand or his hand?
Nawzat. Nawzat.
Mr. Nawzad, welcome. Mr. Nazat?
Candy.
Okay, Candy, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, read the definition for me.
The road water was an adventure.
Okay.
They had quite a few adventures on their travel.
Okay, what about this one? The third one?
They had a great adventure.
Okay, thank you for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Who would like to read this sentence for us, please?
Safin, please.
Go ahead. Safin, hello, Safin.
Beatles unmuted.
Okay, Rosa, can you read?
Hello, yes,
Hello,
I can.
hello. Okay, read this one, please.
Just the read one.
Yes, read this one.
Approach.
Okay.
To approach something means to move close to it.
Okay, read the first one, please.
To approach.
No, this example.
Okay. The train approaching in the distance. The finishing line.
The finishing line. Okay, what about this one?
The new school year is fast approaching.
Okay, thanks for you, Roja. Thanks for you. Okay, Mr. Eddie, who else?
Hannah?
I see it.
Roja, please mute your mic.
Hannah?
Yes.
Anna, go ahead.
Yes.
Read this one.
We could just see the train approaching in the distance. The finish line.
The finishing line.
The finishing
Anna,
line.
the second one. Okay, the
The
second
new
one.
school year is fast approaching.
Okay, the third one.
I see it's approaching lunchtime, so let's take a break.
Lunchtime. Okay, thanks for you. Okay, Mr. Eddie, who else?
Thank you.
Lona, hello, Lona.
Nokhan.
Hello, Mr. Mohammed. How are you?
Welcome. Lona, can you read for us, please?
Okay. The first one is we could just see the train approaching in the distance, the finishing line.
Okay, the second one.
Okay, the new school year is fast approaching.
What about the third one?
Okay, I see it is approaching lunchtime, so let's take a break.
Thank you for you, Miss Lona. Okay, Mr. Erdi, what about you? Can you read for us?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
We could just see the train approaching in the distance, the finishing line.
Okay, the second one.
The new school year is fast approaching.
Okay.
I see it's approaching lunchtime, so let's take a break.
Okay, thank you for you. Okay, who else? Please raise your hand, please.
Hong Kong, Ngok Hang, sorry.
Okay, Okay,
Ага.
please read for us, okay?
Сарая Седова. Седова.
Soraya,
Сурая.
Carefully.
okay, read for us, please.
May I read?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
yes, read.
Okay. Carefully means with great attention, especially to detail or safety. It is
Okay,
an adverb.
example.
And first, the baby carefully climbed down the stairs. It is
Okay.
also adverb.
Okay,
And second, she is a careful driver.
Okay.
Careful, it means here the adjective, its function, I
Okay.
mean. And
Okay,
third
yeah.
one, she said to her boyfriend, be careful at the road. That's it.
Okay. Okay, thank you for you. Okay.
Welcome.
Okay. Okay. Who else? Who else?
Сан Хонг. Сай Хонг.
Mifong. You heard me?
Инти
Mifong.
Сай.
Hello, teacher. Hello.
Hello, Mifong. Can you read for me?
Yes.
Okay, read.
Carefully means with great attention, especially to details or safety.
Good. Read the examples for me.
Place the babies carefully limbs
Climb it.
down the stairs.
Don't read B.
Stairs. Okay, the second one.
She is a careful driver.
Okay, the third one.
She said to her boyfriend, be careful at the road.
Okay,
road.
thank you for you.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes, Usama Daudi. Unmute your microphone, Usama. Okay, Usama.
Carefully means with great attention, especially to the detail or safety.
Detail or safety, okay.
First,
Example.
the baby carefully climbed down the stair. Climbed down the stair.
This B is
Second.
silent. Climbed.
Climbed.
Okay.
Down the stair. Second, she is a careful driver.
Okay.
Third, she said to her boyfriend, be careful at the road.
Thank you for you. Okay, Han.
You are welcome.
Han, can you read for us, Han? Hello, Han.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, Han, can you read for us, please?
Yes. Chemical. A chemical is something that scientists use in chemistry. The science,
Okay, go
ahead.
Chemistry.
The scientists mix the chemical. They are creating some chemical in factory. Chemistry.
Read after me. Chemistry. Chemistry. Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Mystery. Mystery.
Chemistry. Chemistry.
Please focus on my mouth. Chemistry.
The voice is unsteady.
Mute other
Internet is.
participant. Okay.
Internet is bad.
Okay. Okay, Han, read the third one, please.
Safin,
Okay, thank
you
you for your
raised
hand.
your hand, please. Join. Unmute yourself.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Safin, welcome. Can you read for us, please?
Just it is a read
Examples.
chemical and chemical.
Chemical. Chemical.
Chemical.
Yes, chemical.
Yeah. Number one, the scientist mixed the chemicals.
No, Safin, chemicals. You see, this sound is key.
Chemicals.
Chemicals, yes.
Yeah. The scientist mixed the chemicals.
Okay.
Number two, they are creating some chemicals in factory.
Okay.
Don't mess with chemicals. Maybe it burn you.
Thank you for your Safin. Guys,
Thank
you have 9 minutes left. After this Zoom end, we please come back to the second part of vocabulary. Mr. Frank would do his part. Okay. Who like read for us, please? Please raise your hand. So Mr. Erdi, say to me, please.
Yeah. Let me.
Okay.
Doyen Julie.
Or you can unmute your mic and say, teacher, I want to read it. Okay.
Lily.
Okay, Lily. Lily, read for us, please.
Yes. Create. To create means to make something new.
Please, can you raise your voice? I barely heard you.
Create. To create means to make something new.
Okay.
She created a toy igloo from blocks of snow.
Okay.
The project will create more than 500 jobs.
Okay.
The snow created further problem.
Thank you for you, Lily. Thank you. Who else?
Doyen Julie. Doyen Julie.
Okay, Candy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Candy, read for us, please.
Yeah, create. To create mean to make something new. She created an eagle from block of snow.
Okay.
The project will create more than 500 jobs. The snow created further problem.
Thank you for you, Candy. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Erdi.
Doyen Julie.
Julie.
Yes.
Okay, read for us, please.
She created an igloo from blocks of snow.
Okay.
The project will create more than 500 jobs.
Okay.
The snow created further problem.
Thank you for you. Okay. Who else?
Hannah.
Anna.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, read for us, please.
She create means to make something new. She create an I don't know how to igloo, right?
Yes.
Igloo from blocks of snow. The project will create more than 500 jobs. The snow create further problem.
Okay, Mr. Frank.
Yes.
Okay, you can do your part now or after the Zoom end. It's up to you. Mr. Frank.
Oh, sorry, my mic is mute. Okay, I don't know which
Okay,
time, how many times we have to this part.
Five times.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, it's not so much. I don't know. Let me
Okay,
share
you
the
can
screen.
do.
Just I will just read the word is. Just let me share the screen. Close that screen share. Just a moment. Okay, hello guys, welcome. This part I will be with you from other 5 vocabulary now, and let me share the screen with you. After that, if this class is in, join us again for this part of vocabulary. Okay, can you see the screen? Okay. Vocabulary part 2. We have part 2 of the vocabulary consists of 5 vocabulary here. Please repeat after me the pronunciation. Listen to me, be careful and repeat, okay? Mute your mic, repeat for yourself. Number 1 is evil. 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 Number 2, experiment. 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 Repeat. Experiment. Number 3, kill. 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 Number 4, laboratory. Laboratory. Mute your mics, please. Laboratory.
Hello.
Mr. Erdi, can you make
5.
me host?
Number 5, love. Love. The 5 one, love. I'll repeat to you.
Love.
Evil.
Mr. Erdi, can you make me host, please? Because I'll mute them.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
can see who is.
Okay, no problem. Make me host. I will mute them. Okay, and the record is.
Yeah. Also, teacher, you can record too.
Okay, Mr. Frank, go ahead. Mr. Frank, unmute your mic.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Evil. Experiment. Kill. Laboratory. Love. Okay. Yes, let me fix this. Sorry. Teacher Mohammed, which time is left now?
2 minutes. You can't do these pictures only. Talk about these pictures and the Zoom will be end.
There's a problem with my sound. Okay, now it's good. You can see the screen too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The first picture is about, as you see, evil. The word of evil. The definition of this word is describing something or also someone, used for both of them, things or someone. Describing something or someone bad or cruel. Someone bad or cruel, not good. That they are called evil. Evil describes something or someone bad or cruel, not good. For example, the evil figure scared us. The evil figure scared us. Repeat, the evil figure. There is a figures and maybe you scared from that figure. You say the evil figure scared us all. Okay, the evil figure scared us all. Another one here, the second example, there is an evil smell coming from the fridge. There is an evil smell coming from the fridge. There is an evil smell coming from the fridge. Okay. The third one, maybe you faced too many evil in your life. Everyone may face it. It means you may happens in your life. Maybe you faced too many evil in your life. Okay. And this picture is about guns, for example, to kill someone's here. Oh, sorry. Okay.